Y'all ready, kids?
I said it before and I'll say it again.
The whole thing is ridiculous.
You've just tuned in to the greatest radio show on earth. You're listening to the Mixed Talk Radio with Andres T. Your home for news, sports, hot topics, and more. And now the host of the show, Andres T.
Welcome back. Good morning, good afternoon, good day, whenever you're tuning in. How are you doing today? Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Chalk Talk, which airs on ESPN Radio 101.7, the Team KQTM FM Rio Rancho Albuquerque. And of course, you're watching and listening to the Mixed Talk Radio on the Mixed Media Network. I'm your host, Andres T. I'm excited to be here with you all today. And like I said before, you know, the Mixed Talk Radio is all about talking news, hot topics, current events, sports, everything really that's out there, and more. So thank you again for listening and tuning in. Remember, you can catch all the shows, past shows, present, future. Well, maybe not future, but all online at the Mixed Media Network website, themixedmedianetwork.com. THE mixedmedianetwork.com. I'm excited to be here with you today. Make sure you always message me and let me know your thoughts. Hit me up with an email at themixedtalkradio@gmail.com. Themixedtalkradio@gmail.com. And the show is on Facebook, online, on the web. Make sure you like the Mixed Talk Radio on Facebook as well as the Mixed Media Network. So a great show for you today. Lots of comedy, hot topics, fun stuff. And with me sitting in right now is no stranger to the show, the Caveman of Comedy, Markus Jennings. How you doing, man?
You know what? I can't complain because if I complain, nobody would listen anyway.
Now, like I said before, Markus here is the Caveman of Comedy. He looks like a caveman. He walks like a caveman. Do you quack like a caveman?
Quack? Quack, quack, quack. I guess I just proved it.
All right, now, Markus, we've had you on the show before. I think it's been about a year.
It's been about a year, yeah.
Wow, time's flown by.
Time flies when you're doing nothing. But grow your beard.
There you go. Hey, didn't you shave it down a little bit?
No.
Or is it still from last year? It's the same?
It's the same beard. It's trimmed a couple times.
Okay.
But no major changes.
You know. How long did it take you to grow that beard?
I'm at 2.5 years now. Yeah, I know, 2.5 years. It's an elephant pregnancy. What can I say?
Alrighty, man. Hey. Now, okay, well, let me tell you this. When you get old, are you going to play Santa Claus?
I've played Santa Claus.
Did you dye your beard white?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
And it came out pretty good?
It's one of the few times I'd ever do something to myself. Yeah. But it drives the ladies crazy. It drives the grandmas crazy, too.
Oh, well. We'll keep it
Happy Mother's Day, by the way.
Yes, Happy Mother's Day. It's Mother's Day weekend.
To all the beautiful women out there.
There you go.
Who've had kids.
All right, hitting on the ladies already with your beard. You're driving them crazy already. All right. Let's get into it. Now, you are the comedian here in town in Albuquerque, New Mexico. You're pretty well known. Your signature as the Caveman. Now, tell us how long you've been doing comedy, for those who may not know.
This is actually 10 years now. April, May of 2002, I got my start and have not looked back since.
Why'd you get into comedy?
Easy outlet to make people laugh and to poke fun at myself.
Did you know you were funny?
I've always been funny.
When you came out of your mom's womb, were you funny?
Yes, incredibly funny. I actually told my first joke when I got out of the womb. Yeah. Happy Mother's Day, Mom.
Okay.
I made her laugh so hard she ripped a new one. Literally.
Oh, Mom. Okay, so you tell your mom jokes all the time?
Not all the time. Because she's always pretty serious with me. Like,
okay.
You need to get a real life, get a real job, and I'm like, yeah, I know, but everything's working out fine for me here. And then she tells me, okay, what's your latest joke? And I tell her my latest joke, and then she says, keep working on it.
Wow.
I'll keep sending money.
Okay. Now tell me, being a comedian, are you like expected to be funny everywhere you walk?
Not especially, because people they in a lot of circles in my life, they know me as the Caveman, whether I'm at a karaoke bar, or they know me from people who ride the bus, or they know me from doing stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
You know, they don't necessarily think I'm going to tell. I'm not going to start a conversation with knock knock. I'm not that kind of a hack. I'm sorry, but I will tell them the either the sickest joke that I've ever told, or the most disturbing joke I've ever told, or the simplest joke I've ever told.
Okay. Now, you mentioned karaoke. You're a karaoke buff. I see all your posts on Facebook. It's T&Z karaoke fiestas.
Every Friday and Saturday night fiestas. Yeah, if I don't have a gig, that's where I'm at on a Friday or Saturday night. Yeah.
So you're a singer. What's your favorite karaoke song?
If I had to pick one, like I have. Oh, come on. That's like a comedian being hacked. I'm sorry. No,
okay, seriously, what's your favorite song?
And you know what? If you ever come out to karaoke, I'm gonna kamikaze you and say, "All right, Andres is going to now sing "I Will Survive" by Gloria Gaynor," and he can even hit the high notes.
Oh, that's too much. Okay, well, seriously, what's your favorite song?
I really couldn't pick a favorite, but like one as of late is "Turn the Page," Bob Seger.
Okay,
it hits home, because. There's the lyric in the song in particular, "Out there in the spotlight, you're a million miles away."
All right.
I can relate to that one, being a comedian and being a karaoke enthusiast. You often feel like you're alone, but you're all.
Yeah.
There's no one backing you up.
It's all you.
It is. Yeah. You're just one person, and when you're on karaoke, when you're doing stand up. I do it, and people ask me all the time, "Why do you do karaoke?" And I say, "Why do I do stand-up?" Because I like the interaction, and it keeps me comfortable around people.
Do you get adrenaline rush when you're up there, or is
I do.
Okay? I guess it goes. Say a basketball player is out there.
Yeah.
They get the butterflies and adrenaline rush going.
Especially when they're on the free throw line, or they're actually looked upon to to be in a better situation, or to be in the clutch. I mean, Michael Jordan did that all his career. Look where it led him. General manager of the Charlotte Bobcats.
Okay, Michael. That was for you, Michael Jordan, if you're listening and watching. Okay.
7 wins, really?
Get it out. Okay, man.
Betty White can do better.
Oh,
and she's 90 years old.
Oh, man. Poor Michael. Well, what can you say? He's pretty successful. You can't.
Well, how can I put it? Betty White's hot in Cleveland, and you're cold in Charlotte.
Yeah. Okay. Well, seriously, get serious now. We'll talk a little bit about your comedy, but last time I had you on the show, we were talking about some hot topics. We talked about all the different presidential candidates that were trying to get into it.
Yeah.
We talked about George Lopez failing and flopping, and we also talked about what else did we talk about? Gosh.
We talked about the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah.
And Wade Phillips. So we talked about welfare applicants.
And all that. So it was a good conversation. We had a good time. So, but we're bringing this back. We're bringing it back with some hot topics. And first hot topic, I do. Let's save the best for last. But first off, the Avengers, man. What did you see it? Did you go out and check it out?
I haven't seen it yet.
Okay.
And you know what? I'm not I get it. Maybe it's just, my schedule right now. I don't really have that time to go out to the movies. I mean, the last movie I saw in theaters was the Muppet movie when it was in the Dollar Theater.
Okay.
I know.
Well, okay. It was New Mexico made, right? Well, there was made parts of New Mexico.
The Avengers, yeah. It's almost like it's like all the best musicians in the world getting together for a one-time only rock concert.
Okay.
And my scratch, you know what? I love all the superheroes. I really enjoy the actors. Robert Downey Jr. is an amazing actor. I've been watching him for years. Scarlett Johansson, Jeremy Renner, Samuel L. Jackson, just up and down. These are tremendous actors. They're very talented. But it's like they're selling out to be popcorn film stars. It's kind of like Johnny Depp being in. All the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. People gave him crap for that, and you just did him for all the money you made. Well, yeah, I mean it's not dumb.
Well, okay. Yeah. Let me ask you this: a lot of people out there are all about all these movies, whether it's Iron Man and Thor and all these superhero movies. They're all about it. And, I love superhero movies, blah blah. But do you find it kind of funny, like these people that are saying that back in the day weren't comic book readers?
They're not purists.
They picked on the comic book readers.
Yeah, they're not purists at heart. They just like the action. It's like, you know what? Try reading a book once in a while, even if it's a comic book. It's got lots of pictures. It's easy for you to read.
It's a picture book.
Yes.
Anybody can understand it.
Yes. It's all. The only thing that could really make it better they turned it into a pop-up book.
Pop-up action book. Pow. Okay.
Jeez, I finished Superman 3 with a bloody nose.
Now, let me ask you this. A lot of people I do hear talking about the Avengers don't give much credit to New Mexico for being filmed here. I mean, what are your thoughts on that? Do you think...
It's typical. I mean, and it is. Just because there's a lot of projects that have been out here that, that they're in New Mexico. They're actually filmed here, but we are faking that they're somewhere else. That's one of the benefits of New Mexico. We have 4 seasons year-round. It's not like living in Buffalo where it's winter and July 22nd. It doesn't happen that way. We have 4 seasons. It's nice.
Yeah. So Avengers. I haven't seen it personally, but I'm looking to go and check it out. And a lot of people said it's pretty good. The action's pretty good. Hulk's pretty good. Mark Ruffalo playing Hulk.
What's that about? He's the third guy to play Hulk in the movie. First,
they should have stuck with like Eric Bana.
Well, and no.
No, you're thinking of somebody else?
No, because correct me if I'm wrong. It was Edward Norton.
Originally, Edward Norton.
No, what?
No. Okay.
It was Eric Bana, then it was
Edward Norton,
and now it's Mark Ruffalo. I got nothing wrong with Mark Ruffalo.
He's a good actor as well. Yeah.
He's a really good actor, both comedy and dramatically. He's really strong actor. But I'm like, is it a revolving door of actors?
Oh yeah. Well, okay. On top of that, this is my issue. Okay, in the Avengers. Okay, say they were looking to make Avengers 2, which I'm sure they probably already looking into it, like they are with all movies. Okay, but what about Chris Evans playing Captain America, and he was on the Fantastic Four because the Fantastic Four joined the Avengers later. What are your thoughts on that?
I don't know. That's a tough one.
That is a toughie, right?
But, am I the only one? Every time I see Chris Evans, I'm like, hey, that's a dude from another teen movie. Hey, shouldn't you be playing football and breaking your leg or eating a sandwich?
All right. Enough of the Avengers. On the topic of TV movies, Bachelorette coming back for the 11th season. I believe the 11th season, if I'm not mistaken.
Andres, excuse me for saying so. I think I'm going to need a sound effect for this, but are you... Whoosh, whoosh.
What?
No straight man in America watches The Bachelorette.
Hey, dude, it's a hot topic. I told you we were going to talk about this. You said fine. So, hey, you better back that truck up. Bachelorette, man, that's coming back. It's, she's excited and come back.
Yes, because men are going to take her out on a date.
Well, you've been hanging around and meeting a few ladies out there. You said the women are going crazy for your beard.
Yes. Girls go crazy for a very hairy.
We're going to put a camera on you and call you the Bachelor?
Hey, that actually would be pretty funny. The Bachelor on ABC, starring Caveman of Comedy, Markus Jennings.
Dude, that'd be good. All right. Moving on.
All right, who wants to comb my beard?
Alrighty. Next thing up, topic of Mitt Romney, man. He's looks like he's going to be the Republican presidential nominee.
I'm sorry,
What are your
Newt
thoughts,
Gingrich.
man?
I'm sorry, Newt Gingrich.
I say sorry as well.
Yeah, because, I mean... And I made this comment
Bottom
last
line,
time.
is Romney the best for the Republicans?
Couldn't be any worse than frickin' Sarah Palin.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, don't you know?
Whatever. Okay. Enough of that. But what are your thoughts on Romney? I mean, a lot of people are upset with him. I think a lot of the Republican Party is upset with him that he got it because he's not as strong as a candidate. That he's known as a quitter because the last time he tried to go for presidency, he quit in the middle of it. What are your thoughts?
Mitt Romney seems like a nice guy. He rubs me the wrong way, though. I mean, you're a Mormon. That's not real, dude. Joseph Smith? The LDS Church? I've seen better stories on the backside of a placemat at Denny's. Come on, man. Really? Hey, I don't typically knock people for their beliefs, but come on. And
Wow.
he looks far too polished. He looks like he conforms way too much, you know.
Okay.
And I will admit, though,
So do you think
he got the support of Ted Nugent?
Wow.
I mean,
only in America, I guess.
and you want to go the next step there, get Don King to promote to endorse you. You know,
Wow.
I'm like, those people together.
Okay. Now Romney has been under fire right now for being accused of being a bully. Back in his youth, apparently there was a high school boy who was suspected of being gay, and him and a group of guys tackled and cut the guy's hair with scissors. But you said he looked too polished to be that type of person.
Mitt Romney seems far too polished in this case. He just seems too damn perfect, you know, like
perfect, like he's
like I mean like.
Like you could take a hammer
like he
to
goes
his face
home, he goes home and
perfect.
he wraps himself in bubble wrap and goes to bed, and he goes right back out of the
Deserves
cafe
himself. Okay, I mean, yeah, I guess, yeah. I'll be honest with you. I was going for Gingrich. I was hoping to see Gingrich on the nominee side, but yeah, that didn't happen.
Out of all the Republicans, you know, Michelle Bachmann rubbed me the best way.
Yeah, that was Marcus's endorsement, but she's out.
Bachmann was just so crazy, so amazing. I just would have loved to see you get in the ring with Barack Obama and get it served. I'm sorry. No, and I'm not typically, you know, I'm not very public about this. I don't know what your political stance is. I'm actually a registered independent. So this case, I actually get to completely ignore the primary.
There you go. Yeah, you're gonna skip it. I mean, yeah.
I'm going
like
back to the bar. You just let me know when it's about time to vote, okay?
Yeah, well, you know, apparently, I guess Republicans are back or come back because I guess it was the Democratic Party that came out and said Romney was a bully and blah blah blah. But Republicans are coming back, and apparently Obama was a bully too in his youth. In his book Dreams of My Father, his memoir stated Obama stated that he shoved and picked on a middle school girl in his youth. So I mean, is everybody a bully when they're younger?
We all did things that we regret.
I mean, because it's like that's like the new campaign is bullying, anti-bullying. Now, do you think like the anti-bullying campaign on top of a topic of bullying is it just the flavor of the month? Is it just the flavor of the year? Next year it's going to be something different, or? I mean,
well, we do that for every year. You know, we find a hot topic that really
hot button.
Yeah, hot button issue that really gets people, and it's always gay marriage.
That's really nothing new with that.
Right.
So yeah.
But it what was it 2 years ago with what was that documentary? The educational documentary.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about. I can't think of it, but
yeah, and then this year the documentary came out about bullying, and you know 2020 did a whole thing about it, and
it's just the flavor of the year, I think. But I mean, there's nothing wrong with bringing it to attention. I mean, I mean, it's out there, and a lot of people get bullied.
Next year, bad haircuts. Mark my words. If there is a next year.
Okay. According to the Mayans, the world's gonna end in this year and 21st of December. But so I mean, definitely, on the topic of politics here, Ron Paul, man, what's your thoughts on this dude? I mean, he's
just saw a sign for Ron Paul on the way here, and I thought to myself, is he still a thing?
Is he even out there?
Is Ron Paul? He's just like one of those old men who doesn't realize that the department store closed 3 hours ago and he's still wandering around.
I think he's like that little bug on your windshield that's hanging on for dear life while you're driving.
Okay.
He's a small little bug. Just that's maybe just sitting there holding on like, well, maybe I'll get it.
We've come a long way, baby. What are you trying to say? He's like the stick of Garfield in the back of your... I'm still here, man. I'm still here.
I think so, man. I think that's what I'll have to say. I think that's what he is. Well, now Santorum suspended his campaign. Your thoughts on Santorum?
You know, he was fun to watch. I just saw him on Leno the other night, and I had to laugh something that Leno said to him. Just at what point did you see things were headed for for the worse. And I'm like, gee, when people kept saying, "Who are you again?"
I know, right?
Oh, you must be one of these guys' dads, right? Okay.
Yeah, no, I did see him on Leno. It was entertaining. He's entertaining. I have to say, he's entertaining to watch. With his speeches.
He was stumbling right out of the gate. He really was. But he had his moments. You got to give the guy credit, some credit. I mean, he's, like you said, he did stumble, but was able to come up on, like you said, moments on top. Who doesn't want to slow down to watch a train wreck? Come on. And ladies and gentlemen, this is why we watch Jersey Shore.
Yes. On the topic of Jersey Shore. Okay, we're done politics here. Jersey, the tan lady. I know you have things to say about this. The tan lady. Now, for those who don't know, if you didn't see the tan lady, which I don't know if you were living in a cave. I'm just kidding.
Who's this lady again?
Her name's Patricia Crenshaw. She's 44, out of New Jersey, and if you've seen her, you're gonna definitely take another look, or you're gonna get scared. Blonde hair,
orange skin.
Orange. I mean, she puts tanning,
white lips,
and white lips. Yeah.
First time I saw this lady on TMZ,
Oh,
First time I saw this lady on TMZ, I literally thought she was a crackhead. You know, if you've ever seen what a crackhead looks like, or even seen when Dave Chappelle's played a crackhead, white lips.
Now, okay, this lady, I mean, it was ridiculous. Her story came out as apparently she was accused, of forcing her daughter to tan because she was so tan. But she is denying it. She's out on a $2,500 bail, pleading innocent, and she claimed her daughter got sunburned, and that's where she got her injuries from. But I mean, this lady, man, you just can't really get over it. I mean, her skin is thick as leather. I mean, she has a hide on her. I mean, it's...
You said she's 44 years old?
44.
I thought she was 88. My God.
Now, okay. Now, what are your thoughts on the idea of people who do this kind of thing, over tanning? I mean, it seems like it's an epidemic going around that people are over tanning nowadays. I mean, I think obviously Jersey Shore does have something to do with it. People want to look tan and lean and all this, that, and the other. But too far?
It is taking it too far, and this is why I'm as white as Lily White. I'm not even wearing a shirt right now. That's how white I am. So,
okay.
Those of you watching at home know what I'm talking about and are laughing your butts off. No, there is an epidemic, and really, you know what I think it is? There has to be a line in the sand somewhere. Do you go to tanning booths at all?
No, I don't.
What about the wife? Does she go?
No.
Okay, good. Now, how these things work is you pay a fee a month, and you're allowed to go as often as you want. There's not actually a limit. That's why this lady looks like beef jerky. And they give you that agreement thinking that people won't actually go. It's like having a gym membership.
Uh-huh.
They say, okay, you can come here as often as you want and work out whenever you want within our hours of operation.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking people aren't really going to commit. You know, some people like to say, New Year's resolution, I'm going to go to the gym 3 days a week.
And then 2 days later, they don't even make it through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This lady is, she's OCD. She is clearly OCD about this.
Do you think we all look and see, I don't think she looks very good or very attractive. I mean, do you? I mean...
Beauty is in the eyes of the beholder.
So let me ask you this. So to her, does she think she look beautiful like this?
Yeah, actually she does. Yeah. Because there was a video of her on TMZ the other day. She was in her car singing Jay-Z. I forget the song, but it just made me laugh. She walked out and she shuffled her way back into the apartment or wherever she lives. And like she knew she was sexy. She was walking with confidence. And you know what? I don't knock anyone for that, but you got to have sense of yourself, lady. Come on.
Wow. It's hard because, I mean, I guess you can say, yeah, it is in the eyes of the beholder.
Yeah.
If she feels beautiful, then fine. You know, that's what's up to her. But apparently she has fostered another child that is famous.
Oh?
And
Snooki!
I had to set you up for that one, man.
It's Snooki's long lost mother.
Well, they're from New Jersey, right? The Jersey Shore. I had to throw that one out there, but definitely, it's an interesting story about her, and yeah, very interesting. So hopefully, cancer maybe.
Who knows? You know, maybe she's just fooling us, and she has 6 months to live.
And she's just saying, "Forget it. I'm going to get my tanning out."
Bucket list.
Bucket list. Write that on your bucket list. I want to be tan. All right, tanning lady.
I want to look like a flaming hot Cheeto the rest of my life, and I don't care if that's 6 months or 6 years or 60 years.
I'm gonna do it. But apparently, I mean, do you think she forces her daughter to tan?
You know, I haven't seen her daughter, so therefore I wouldn't know.
And her daughter's not really. She's 5 years old, kindergarten.
Yeah,
6 years old, and she doesn't look any.
Yeah,
she's pretty white.
It must have been. Hey, you know as well. We live in New Mexico. It's that one time you burn during the year, and then it peels, and then you don't make that mistake again. Like, oh, I gotta
sunblock. Yeah, all over the place. So very interesting, tan lady. If we'll come back and talk about it if anything else changes. So all right, let's get into comedy here. I've been laughing about things this entire time, so comedy's been the whole thing. But you being a comedian, you have a few shows coming up, but you just had a cool show take place, Vagrant Variety.
This past Thursday night at Low Spirits, we had an awesome show, awesome turnout. A couple really amazing artists. That's a great thing about this Vagrant Variety idea is that we do poets, burlesque, we do bands, singer-songwriters, of course, comedians. So it's for the amount at the door, $8 at the door, for almost 4 hours of entertainment. It's pretty much worth it. So
it's a good bang for your buck.
Yeah, definitely. We have I have a couple shows coming up. I will be at the Tureen Hoka Lounge for the third Thursday comedy contest hosted by Rusty Rutherford. That's on Vassar near Central. I believe showtime 7 p.m. for that. And I have a show at Lucky 66 this Tuesday, Lucky 66 Bowl on 4th near Manal, 8 to 10. I have a show June 1st at the Orchid Chamber over on the west side, Coors near Sequoia. I'll be emceeing that show. Kevin Kennedy, John Cuejar, and James Morrow will be the headliners. And then I have a show at Sandia Bowl on the 7th of June. With our headliner Scotty Golf. So look for me on Facebook for that information.
You got a lot of stuff coming up, and so
keeping busy, keeping busy and getting busy. So get busy living, get busy dying.
There you go. And you're on Facebook. People can find you.
Markus Jennings on Facebook. You look for me. You can look for People Who Ride the Bus on Facebook. Look for me on Twitter at Jennings_writer, and my YouTube channel Jennings Writer. So.
Definitely a good time. I mean, definitely, we're running down on time here, but
keep myself busy.
It's always a good time with you, and you ride the bus real quick here. We got about 15 seconds, but ride the bus, man. It's going good.
It is. Ride the bus. It is. Although my good friend Mary called me out for not posting enough pictures lately, and I want to apologize. I've been busy. I'm working a full-time job now, so I'm not taking as many pictures, but a couple times a week, I'm still out there, finding the weirdos.
There you go.
I believe David Bowie said it best: scary monsters and super creeps.
There you go. So. All right, we're out of time here, but Markus Jennings, the Caveman of Comedy. Dude, it's always a pleasure having you on the show. I mean, I enjoy having you coming in. We like to talk hot topics. We have a good time, good show talking about it. So definitely find him on Facebook, Caveman of Comedy. Just Google Caveman of Comedy. You'll find him. Thanks for coming on the show, talking about whatever, and all the fun stuff, and your show's coming up. Yeah.
Have you ever been on Google and just decided to do something really strange? Today I Googled Google, and then I just pressed I'm feeling lucky, and my computer exploded.
Boom.
Yeah.
Google is at the
it's
end.
cute. It's for the kids.
All right, that's Markus Jennings, Reese. We are out of time here today. I'm your host, Andres T. Thank you for tuning in to the Mixed Talk Radio, which airs on ESPN Radio 101.7, the Team KQTM FM, Rio Rancho Albuquerque as Chalk Talk. Thanks for tuning in. Remember to catch all the shows on demand. All the past shows are at your fingertips. Log on to the Mixed Media Network website at themixedmedianetwork.com. THE mixedmedianetwork.com. Get all the shows. Message me also at themixedtalkradio@gmail.com and tell me what your thoughts. You want to get on the show? I'll get you on the show. We'll get you on camera, get you on the radio show, you name it. We got Markus on here. We can get you too. Absolutely. So I'm done here today. I'm your host, Andres T, and I am signing you out. Have a fantastic weekend and day, and happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there who are celebrating. And thank you.
I'm
so
a
much.
mother lover.
There you go. I'm Andres T, and I'm signing you out.